Hello, my friends. Glad to be back. Today is 14th of January 2023. Now it's almost 1 o'clock, middle of the day by Moscow time. And let's talk about some news that are making headlines in Russian media outlets and Russian language pages in different social platforms. But first of all, I like to make little announcement. Um, as you know, as you probably know, I did talk in my previous video about some changes in my personal life. Of course, I'm talking about my already previous job, which I left, and right now I am free from any contracts. So as I was planning, I did decide to devote at least 4 to 6 weeks to this channel, and I will definitely try to improve quality of content, and I will definitely try to reach a wider audience. If I was successful, then who knows, man, I may even work full-time for this channel, but that's quite ambitious plan, and only time will tell how it will go. But anyhow, I'm glad to be back and do and be active on my channel because you know, as you probably noticed before, because of my long time experience in journalism, I do truly like to talk about news, to report about news, and to share my opinion about different topics that are generally interested for a public. So yes, from Monday, I will probably make single videos about every single topic that are actively discussed in Russian media or in Russian language pages on social platforms, and I hope you're gonna like it, because short videos are like easier to watch. It's easy to find time for short videos. So yes, let's see, man. Let's see. Maybe once in a week I will make some longer video, and talk about some major developments of the previous week. But yet again, I mean, it's it's gonna be working progress. So yes, now let's talk about news that were very much discussed in Russian media and in independent YouTube channels, for example. And of course, I'm talking about a fact that Russian forces did achieve a quite significant success in Donbass region. City of Soledar, which is in close proximity to the Bakhmut city. I mean, Soledar is under control of Russian forces now, and it seems like in the near future we're gonna see same development in Bakhmut itself. Why this is significant? I mean, first of all, Russian side did need some success after so-called regroupings from Kharkov region, from Liman, from Kherson region, and this success was achieved. And second of all, or maybe even first of all, Soledar and Bakhmut. I mean, these cities were main strongholds in defensive line of Zelensky's Nazi regime, and it seems like this defense line that was built for years and years is cracking right now. And if that's the case, then we're gonna see some major forward movement from Russian side in next in Donbass region in next weeks and months. Same time, I mean, you probably noticed that there's some big changes in Russian military leadership in special military operation zone, and now head of special military operation is Chief of General Staff Gerasimov, and previous head of SMO Surovikin is now second in charge, one may say. And what that means, I mean, I did watch different channels, independent channels on YouTube. I did hear different opinions about it. Some are saying that these changes means that a special military operation is becoming a more, let's say, more complex operation, and it was needed for Chief of General Staff to become head of this operation. But me personally, I take a different view of this development. In my opinion, Putin himself, I mean, is a little bit tired of Gerasimov's actions and Shoigu's actions. Shoigu is defense minister. And what I mean by that is that, as I understand, Putin and his close people are not really happy with performance of Gerasimov and Shoigu, and it seems like President of Russia is giving last chance to these persons, to these individuals, to prove that they are capable of achieving success. And now we're gonna, now we're gonna watch. I mean, probably it's gonna be interesting to watch how Gerasimov will perform, because any setback in special military operation will be on him, and if anything goes wrong, I'm quite sure Putin will change him, and not just him, not just Gerasimov, but Putin will probably change defense minister too. So time will tell, but in my understanding, this is how Putin is giving last chance to Gerasimov and Shoigu to prove their capabilities. If they fail, they are gone, and only time will tell how will situation develop. That's my comment. That's my comment on this. And I mean, one more topic is that, and then I will finish this video. One more topic is that it seems like there are some problems in relationship between head of Wagner group, Prigozhin, and leadership of Russian military, official military. And it seems like Prigozhin has some issues with Shoigu and Gerasimov. So, if that's the case, then we may. That's one more reason to think that situation for Gerasimov and Shoigu is quite critical right now, because it's now openly discussed in public and in different pages on social platforms that time is up for Shoigu and Gerasimov, and they most probably will be gone from Russian armed forces fairly soon. So who knows, man? Who knows? I mean, one should notice that Prigozhin is in a close circle with Putin. At least that's how information is circulating for many years in Russia. That Prigozhin is in in close circle of the Putin, and same we can say about Kadyrov, head of Chechen Republic, who is also openly was critical of top military leadership of Russian armed forces. So there are some developments in these terms in Russia, and probably we're gonna see some crucial changes in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, let's see how Gerasimov and Shoigu gonna perform. But me personally, I have some doubts that they are capable of doing any good. I mean, to be honest. After all, Gerasimov and Shoigu, they are in charge of entire armed forces, and special military operation is no exception. And all responsibility lies on them, isn't it? And it's hard to say that military leadership of Russian armed forces were good enough or very much effective. At least that's how I take it. So yes, one more thing, of course, some experts are saying that because Gerasimov had become a chief of head of SMO, Special Military Operation, that probably means that uh, there will be massive offensive from Russian side in near future, possibly in end of around end of January, or in first weeks of February, and that may be a case because everyone knows that there is some build-up of Russian forces in Belarus, and we may see some offensive operations from that side. But yet again, in my understanding, this move that I'm talking about, these changes in military leadership of SMO. This is how Putin giving a last chance to Shoigu and Gerasimov. Any miscalculation, any mistake, and they are gone. They're supposed to be gone already, but if we see how Putin is operating, I mean, he's you know, he's taking time to make some, you know, decisions. So let's see. Anyway, finally, Russian forces are on pace of success, and that's good. That's good, and I believe in 2023, Russian armed forces will finally take care of Zelensky's Nazi regime. Anyway, no matter who is leading Russian armed forces. Finally, Russia will emerge from this conflict victorious. I have no doubts about that. And 2023 gonna be a year when Zelensky's Nazi regime will perish. That's how it's gonna be. News of the last hours, if I may, is that right now some Ukrainian Telegram channels are reporting that some 17 Russian strategic bombers are in the air, and Russian warships that are carrying cruise missiles are at the sea, at the position to fire missiles. So if we take for truth reports of Ukrainian Telegram channels, and they are basing their reports are based on official statements of Zelensky's Nazi regime, then in the next few hours we may see one more massive missile strike on infrastructure facilities and logistic facilities of the and energo facilities, of course, of the Zelensky's Nazi regime. Yet again, I mean, probably I will do second video today, and if any missile strike will occur, I will talk about it too in next video. For now, this is it. I hope you find this video interesting, and if so, please consider to subscribe, to push that like button, to leave some comment, and let's have some exchange of opinions. And one more thing, if I may, I will ask you to subscribe on my Telegram channels. On my Telegram channel, all data is in description under the video. So yes, this is it for now. See you soon. Take care.